G'day! Welcome to my YouTube channel. Yeah, welcome. This has been a long time coming, a very long time coming. I have wanted to start this channel years ago. It's not for money, it's not for anything like that. My brand, which I'll get into later, I just wanted to look at it as an extension of my brand and put me behind my products. I really respect brands. Respect brands that have a personality behind them. So I just want to be a person behind the brand, pretty much. Again, I'm running late. Always late.
I'll be late for my fucking funeral, I tell you.
I prep my face. I have used the BECCA First Light Priming Filter. I fucking love this. This product is amazing. Now, I'm big into ingredients. I love ingredients, and I keep boxes and everything. I've been through one already. It's not just, first impressions. No. I've been through a bottle. Well, it's almost finished, and I've got another one as well. Anyway, you don't need to know that. But I love ingredients. And my skin, do a video on my skin. I'm very acne prone. I've changed a lot about my life to not break out. So the first ingredient is water. The second ingredient is ZOEVA palmitate. I'll put it on the screen. It's silicone derived from palm oil. So it's not dimethicone. A product with dimethicone in it freaks me out, it just breaks me out. So this does not break me out at all. It's got a whole bunch of crap in it, but that is the main ingredient. Like, this is pore filling, but it's hydrating at the same time. I have really dry skin, so I find that when I use silicone-based products, my skin just dries the fuck out. It's also got prickly pear flower, quenches and revives. You've also got crystal technology and spring water. It's got some, it's got seawater in it.
I first walked in with the bench and just slap it on my face.
You've got blue flamenco, which is the cool, light, smooths and even skin tones, and it really does. Like it I thought it had lavender in it. I don't know why. Like, when I first tried it, I was like, wow. I talk rubbish, and I thought it just really evens out the skin tone without sort of adding any color or anything. Like, it's all even. Like, this is just bare skin. Like, yeah, there's a light here, but it's not too bad. So I'm gonna get in. My favorite foundation is the Luminous Silk. Been using this for years, like years and years and years and years and years. Can take one pump of that, about 1.5. And then I mix that with the Cover FX Illuminating Primer. Oh, can you see that? No, you can't. This is just like this golden, beautiful, and I just kind of mix and it's like a jelly kind of thing. I don't know if you'll be able to see, like that. Just gonna grab that in the back of a brush, mix that in. Take a Real Techniques, a Real Techniques brush. Isn't it a fucking brush? It's a sponge, idiot. My extra crystal mirror I made. I'm just gonna bounce that on the face. Now, I am big into natural makeup. I don't want to look cakey. I don't want to look any of that kind of crap. And I want to do a lot of unisex, but more towards men. A lot of men want to use, if you're straight, if you're gay, if you're somewhere in between, let me know. But they want to use makeup to make themselves look just a little bit better. And I'm always striving to find products and regimes that people go, are you wearing makeup? Are you wearing makeup? And I'm like, so I really just want to just keep with that. Now, I start from the perimeter of the face and work in. Start from the center and work out. That is perfect if you're going to do full glam. If you're going to really ham it up, all ham. Get in there. Leg of ham. It's Thanksgiving. It's Christmas. whatever it is, get in there. Now I'll just run this over my eye really quick, in my beard here, and then just over the beard. Now, I wonder if I can show, this is my first video, so give me a sec. But look, already, I don't know if you can see, if we zoom in, like, you can't really, like, you can tell. Like, there is a difference here between, and, oh, this camera is fucked. So fucked. Different things. I fucking beat my own face. Abuse! It's abuse. I love the Technique sponge because you've got the flat tip beauty bender. So we've got our face done. Like, just how good does that look already? I look flawless, if I don't say so myself. But some things don't really need concealing, so I just flip it over and you've got the pointed little bit here. And I'll just take some of the foundation and I'll just go in on the areas that have a little bit more redness, that want just a little bit more love. I always get little pimples on the high planes of my cheek. I think it's just when I sleep. I tie my hair back. I've got lots of hair here, bad hairline, but I've got lots of hair. Just quietly, I've started using Tarte's Halo Booster. Now, I adore Tarte. She is just one of the biggest inspirations for me to have this channel. I keep looking at that little screen on the side. I'm sorry. I gotta look at the camera. Hello, how are you? Wes, welcome. We're here. Now, we're gonna move on to concealer. Now, I am using the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea concealer in Fair Light. Love this concealer. It is a water-based concealer. It's kind of like a gel. Or, not a gel, but it's not watery, but it does, I don't know what I'm achieving here, but anyway. And I put it on the back of my head. I don't put it on my eye. Again, we're doing natural. It's like, oh, who, me? Am I wearing makeup? I don't know. And it's just like, now I'll just bounce that around the back of my hand as if I'm blending it into my hand to get it on the sponge. And then we're going to go under the eye. We're going to bring that into the inner corner of the eye and just sort of around underneath. Now, it's very light. Now, I'm not going to bring it all the way down. And then we're just going to go in the corner of the eye here and then just bring that up around the top of the brow bones. By concealing that little corner, like, look at my eyes. It looks like I am messed up. It just really brings the eye out. See how it just rounds that eye off? Magic. Let's do the other eye. And it comes in this weird little, it's like this big doe. Now when I start, I kind of start here. Like not in the corner and not too low. Kind of start where I really want to concentrate that concealingness and then blend out around the top there. And I just push it against the nose and get that corner, like this little corner, little bit, you go in the eye there. You just bring that and then you shove that around the eye there. And we're not done with the under eyes, goodness me. When I do it, I kind of don't like, I'm not Alyssa Edwards. I wish. But I was kind of like, just raise the brow and just separate any lines that I have there. And that's that. That's one concealer done. Moving on to the Kat Von D Locket. Now this is in neutral, L5, sorry. It's a light 5, not too light, but a bit lighter. The thing I want to give with this YouTube tutorial and this whole channel is that you can pick and take things away, but you can ham them up. If you want to go like with this and go everywhere, or this, or the makeup, don't mix it with the primer, put fucking 3 pumps on your face, you can. So I just take this with a flat little concealer brush, and then what I do is these parts here. I just go, it stopped recording. I hope I got the rest. Jeez. We're just gonna take that, sorry. Again, we're just gonna just pat that around the bridge of the nose where there's a bit of discoloration in the corner of the eye, but really focus it on that little, this little part here. but this stays. I find that the Tarte doesn't wear as long, whereas this will wear all the time. So if you've got the Tarte as your base, or another concealer, I've got a few to get through, this just sort of helps keep everything there. And I'll just get really... Now I've left some concealer on the foundation on the back of my hand. It's sunk in a little bit. And we've got an area here that needs a little bit more... Ah, hi, welcome back. Yeah, let's just block the camera. Idiot. It's hard to see. Oh, put a bit too much on. All right. Don't like it in the center of the face. Whenever I have a pimple like here or here, forget it. God, imagine if I drank it every time I made a mistake. We'll be here all night. Oh, so we've done our foundation, concealer. Now we have to set everything. I'm using the Hourglass lighting powder in Ambient. It's like a yellowy, glittery, ambient lighting powder. So we're going to start with the eyes. I'm just using a fluffy brush. Let's go like this. Ha! Everyone is turning in their grave. Start there. Perfect. Now, the rest of the face. Alright, now just sort of throw that all over. I like press it in. You're like really going, really just like, it mattes, but it gives the skin this like beautiful luminosity. Like it's so nice. Alright, now I'm going to take the ZOEVA Contour Spectrum. So this comes in a little 4-pan moment like this. Now we've got this banana-y powder, got the bronzer, beautiful, the contour, not so beautiful, and the highlighter. Back in with the same brush, dip into the bronzing shade, and we are going to bronze the face. Now I'm just starting in the top perimeters of my face here. This just gets rid of anything. Now this powder is also like undetectable. Like you can't find this powder on your face. If you lose it, I don't know where it went. I can't help you. I really can't help you. So just like really, can you see that already? How it just like frames off the face. The cheeks. That is a tricky one. Now what I do is I take a fluffy crease brush.
Fluffy crease brush.
And dip it into the contour. Now I just add a little moment there. Can't really see it's just there, that's fine. Really on like the bone of my cheek. So when you smile, or like, ooh. See how that's like, really just like push under there, just a tiny bit. Then what I do with the brush is I get that, too much, just not a lot, and then we just go, we just push that in. And we've kind of connected it to the temple here.
I don't tap, I go.
Take that underneath the chin and then on the jawline here as well. Now for me, especially with facial hair, you don't want it to look like you've got makeup skin and then neck skin, because we know that our face skin doesn't always match our neck skin, and then you've got the blending issues. I'm going to set the face with the CAUDALIE Beauty Elixir setting spray.
Spray and slay, baby. Spray and slay.
And then what I do is I take the Hourglass, again, and my face is a little bit wet, and we're just going to dust that on those high planes again. We're just going to dip into there. We're going to run it along the nose. Now notice I didn't put much makeup on the nose. The highlighter, you can't tell, it covers that redness. Give me a sec. Now with brows, I'm going to do a review on the full brow range. It's something that I've had for a little while. Tried, loved. Some products I do, some products I just don't get it. There's so many brow products on the market and I just kind of go, ooh. Now one thing I need to do, I need to get rid of this. We are done. Let's wipe that off because I'll forget about it and then put it all over this jacket. So this is the full brow wearing brow smudge in dark. When I do the review, we'll talk about it then. We're not talking about it now. So I'm just going to run that along the tops of the brow. But I'm not doing the middle bit. Not these parts here. I'm just doing the arch down.
Sometimes more is less, in a way.
That doesn't make sense. Then what I'm going to finish off with is the Gimme Brow by Benefit. This is the Gimme Brow Plus. Now, that's going to be another video, the Plus versus this, because I've been using this for years as well. And they bought it the Plus and I was like, thank God, a bigger size. I use it every day. I run it so quick. It's not cheap, but I've tried so many other ones and this is the best. And I'm like, it's the same size. And I don't know what the difference is. And I cannot, for the life of me, figure out the difference. So we're going to get to that. Now this is when I start from the center. I go back out and I join those two products together.
This helps keep the brows in place. It helps get rid of any powder or liquid that we've put down as well. It keeps them all a little bit flat as well. They're not dispersing around anywhere. Now I do that one side and I just kind of flip it and then do the other side. I'm just running that through the brow there and then down.
Again, my brows aren't even, but you know, you work with what you got. I better fix this because I don't know what's going on. Now I'm going to go back with this fluffy crease brush into our contour palette. Take this highlighting shade and just run it on the tops of the brow bone, just a little bit. And then we're going to take it and put it on the inner corner of the eye here. Now I hate watching and listening to myself talk, so editing this is going to be so much fun.
Not.
You contour.
I'm kind of living for it.
If you want to diffuse any of your contour, take a beauty blender. You've still got some product in this little top bit here, and you can just kind of go over it a little bit and just kind of, we're done. I'm going to curl my hair off camera.
Welcome back.
I thought instead of filming an outro, I would do a final check-in. So it's been a good 8 hours since I filmed. I did my hair, but I realized with this black background,
Stupid.
I'll do a video on curled hair. Oh, kind of want a mullet. Really want a mullet. But for 8 hours, like, I know what to expect with this little regime. For it to be still here and not cracking, I've rubbed and I've done a bit of this and that, and it still is like, thank you so much for watching my first video. I keep looking in this. I'm finally able to make some content. I've got some really cool things I want to do and some cool video ideas and things I want to bring to you guys. So really excited. Ooh, yay. Ooh, ooh. So yeah, I will see you in the next one. Don't do that.